Hi everyone, the third anniversary for Diablo Immortal here, so we actually have a lot to go and cover. So we're gonna have coming soon a new code and also the mirror jewels. Also we're gonna cover the new events, a new set item feature that is a bit controversial, and also I'm gonna show you the Phantom Gallery, the cosmetic, and now also can you get one last copy for your Crimson Bahilic that is gone from the game. So let's go here. The mirror jewels, it is coming soon. It's coming from the 8th to the 16th of June. So please save up your 10 legendary crests. If you guys want to come on the stream and share your pool so you have me in the chat, that's all you need to do is join the Discord down below. And whenever I'm live, a lot of people will do it and it's always a fun time. Also pay attention into my community posts. I'll be sharing out this code today or whenever it's gonna come out. It is gonna be in the description or in the pinned comment down below, so you will not miss it. Hopefully we're gonna get a few legendary crests to help out with the mirror jewels. So moving on here inside the game, we have a few things to cover. So if we go here into the threefold rebirth, this is pretty much just gonna be the same old recycle monthly blah 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 event that we keep having, right? Obviously we're gonna have the Butchie, we also gonna have this new feature, the set reforging, that we're gonna talk about, and we also gonna have a way to come here and try out like a new 5-star. So I feel like these trials, personally, I never really did try any of these things. I feel like 1 hour maybe is not like really that enough, but maybe in the future whenever we have the new 5-star, I'm gonna go and I'm gonna test it out to see how it works. Always exciting to go and try like these 5 stars, but I hope that in the future they can actually extend it quite a bit. The other thing that I can show you, it is the Butchie. So if you go here into the familiars and the transmorphication, you're gonna realize that you have here the 3 skins for the familiars, and the Butchie is actually gonna be free as long as you play the game, you log in, you do the task for the main event, you're gonna be able to get it. It is a nice treat for the free-to-play players that, you know, all these other cosmetics were paid, and it is, I will arguably say that this is probably like the best skin that fits better the Diablo. I still don't like really the face, but it's definitely way better inside the game than it was whenever I saw on those leaks. So, well, I'm probably gonna be able to use the Butchie like many of you guys. Then the other thing that I want to talk about, it is this set item reforges. So if you guys don't know how it works, it is actually very simple. The way you do, you actually need to put multiple items of the same inside this. It has to be exactly the same item. So if I wanted to get a better belt, I will need to put like 3 augments belts. So we can actually go here and craft like maybe you're gonna craft what are you gonna do? I think I need a Gloom's necklace with fortitude and willpower for my wizard. So that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna go here to necklace, we're gonna craft 3 Gloom's price. There we go. I'm gonna craft 3 of them. Hopefully they're gonna be all trash like always, right? The RNG is not good, so we have here double sockets, we don't need this, and then we actually have the one that we need. Okay, 42 powered with triple sockets. So all I'm gonna need, I'm gonna enchant and I'm gonna get this, and I also need some boots. So let's go here and do the boots. Hopefully these ones are gonna be something that I'm actually not gonna be needing. So we go here, we craft 3 of them, and well, are we gonna have again streamer's luck? Okay, fortitude, intelligence, okay, but not willpower, so I don't want it. And then we have vitality, willpower, so we're most likely gonna try to craft another one in here and see what we can actually have. So we're gonna go here, Glooms, Unseen Stride, and most likely we're gonna have 3 pieces that I don't really want to use it. So we're gonna go back here into the threefold rebirth, set item reforging, and now I'm gonna use the 3 pieces that I don't need. I don't need this one because there's double sockets, this one there's double sockets, and this one does not have fortitude. So now you're gonna see that I have 2 remaining reforges. There's 2 tries that you can do this now, and tomorrow is gonna add another one. So if we're gonna go here, we reforge it, and let me see what is the piece that is gonna give me. So the piece that got me, unfortunately, does not have fortitude. It had willpower, and it had a beneficial effectoration, and it had the triple. So basically what it does is fuse them. Only thing I can actually complain about this game when it comes like to these features, it's because like these features looks very exciting, the same way as we had the crafting system coming into the game, but I think what really destroys the hype and the excitement for these features are these caps. Why are we having a daily cap? Why are we having like really weekly caps on these materials? Or at least why are they so short? Why don't you give me like 5 reforges per day, 5 tries? Let me go, let me enjoy the game. If I want to spend my time playing your game, what is the matter if I have a better gear? Why, like Diablo Immortal, it is all about to chase the mid-max, best in-game gear so you can grow stronger. So why can we not have that freedom? And why are we always getting these, weekly caps, daily caps? It is like very annoying. I understand like in some caps it can be necessary to have so people don't go wild, but in these, like we're talking about here set items. The best I can get it is a triple. So why can you not let me try and just like while I farm, I try to craft, and the pieces that I don't craft, I go and I try to reforge them, and happy days. I try to get my mid-max gear and enjoy myself getting stronger. I feel like in the future they could go and do this with another approach, because it is getting people excited whenever they see and they watch the patch notes, and then when they actually see it in game, they're like, all right, there we go again. There we go again. And this I could probably like the only thing that I quite dislike regarding this game is like sometimes the only thing that it feels like it is a surprise, it is disappointment. So moving on to the double rewards. As always, Winds of Fortune, again, another recycled content. We keep having these. The best way to actually go and get the maximum value is like you activate it on Sunday during the afternoon. So you could do your weekly gems on Sunday, and then the buff is gonna still translate for the weekly reset of your normal gems. Next week, you do it again on Ereban and Abyssal Verge, and like that, you just save up like some time that you don't have to spam as many Erebans or Abyssal Verge with a party. Then we have here another Phantom Gallery. This, well, pretty much another what you can expect. It is another pay-to-win event that if you're gonna go and roll on this, at the end you have the Greater Masterwork gem chest that is gonna give you a 5-star with a 4 out of 5 quality, and I think you can pretty much select which one you want. The rest, there is also something interesting here. Whenever you do 10 draws on these, you actually can get this builder's beacon, which pretty much allows you to save time whenever you go into the Elder Rift. If you see, and sometimes you enter the Elder Rift and the boss immediately spawns, is because on your party you had someone that had these on your bags, and these last for around like 2 months. I just don't know why this, like, it is a 2 months thing. I mean, if I spend like $1,000 on this game, like, why can I not have this forever? Like, I just don't understand. Also, I mean, I understand because it is to put scarcity and FOMO in the game, but I mean, if I spend this amount of money, why can I not have this for free? Like, why couldn't we not have that freaking cool cosmetic for the Halloween, which was like the headless piece cosmetic? Why that was that just for like 30 or 60 days? Like, why can we not have like these things forever? The same way as the Phantom Cosmetics. Why someone pays almost 200 euros or dollars for a cosmetic, and yet then you're gonna pretty much like steal all the cool effects that comes with it, and now you're gonna place them into the battle pass to to try to earn a bit more money. Obviously, I understand that it is so business maneuvers to try to soak more money out of the players, but either way is not something that I actually agree, and this is actually the first game that I ever see doing something like that. The other thing, and talking about money and spending money, we have a new cosmetic, and this cosmetic is actually, whenever I first saw it, I thought that it was fine. I mean, like, whenever I look at the artworks, for me they are like pretty okay. I don't get like super excited about like these cosmetics, but then there was like this thing that in the comments people kept saying that this is pretty much a reskin of the lineage of Beast. I have no idea. I pretty much barely come here, so I will say that even for the reskin, this one looks definitely better, and if you buy this one, you actually get both of them, and also you're gonna get a portal. Both of these parts, this one is kind of meh. This one is kind of okay. So let's actually go and see how does it look in these classes that we have here. The wizard, oh my god, actually the wizard male is looking kind of slick. Let's check the best class in the game. Oh my god, All right, is this like the avatar? This looking kind of sick though. Yeah, I kind of like this one. Ooh, okay, no, we're not gonna get this one. The monk is looking clean as well. This is giving me some Mist of Pandaria, you know, World of Warcraft vibes. And also, like, they have, like, these new dragons or whatever it is the race that I forget. It's giving me a lot of, like, those vibes. Then we have here the Demon Hunter. I feel like the male, it is okay. This one, I mean, it is the unicorn. The effects are looking kind of cool. I just don't like the face. Maybe you can hide the face on this. I don't know. Then we have the Crusader. The Crusader, all right, it's kind of mid. Very mid, in my opinion. Necromancer. I mean, Necromancer, the lightning is looking not bad. I like the effects. I like the visual effects. Then we have the this one for me is Escape. Blood Knight usually oh my god, look at this face. What an ugly face, man. I will not date you even if it was paid for it. Then we have this one. This Blood Knight here is not bad at all. And then the Tempest, last but not least. Okay, Tempest is looking kind of clean though. I like it. I really like it. I feel like the visual effects on this one are looking cool. Here, the face, I'm not a fan, but hopefully you can hide the face. If you cannot hide the face, oh, you cannot hide the face. Ooh, yikes. Maybe, yeah. If you cannot hide the face, make sure that you at least go and select one that it looks kind of cool. And now, last but not the least, I'm going to tell you that now, unfortunately, the Crimson Behelit, it is off from the game, and there is no extended period. So last time we had the Morn Skull that also came for 1 month, and then what they did was that they actually gave like 2 more weeks or 3 more weeks afterwards so people could go and gather their last copies. But as you can see here, you actually cannot get like more copies. The only way to actually go and upgrade a few more copies here, so I have like here rank 5, is that first I will have here to put and do the gem transfer from Morn Skull to Crimson. Crimson, I mean, like, I see like a lot of hot takes, but this gem, it is still a very good gem, and especially in PvP, it is so strong. I love to have it. Like, increases your bonus damage, increases your damage that you take, and above all, like the fear is just nutty. Even if sometimes it's a short period, it is still very, very nice. So here, as you guys can see, you can select that if you have the copies. If you don't have copies, you're gonna realize that it's gonna appear an option for you to actually go and get with the 4 Turtleic Pearls, that you're gonna get an option that is gonna select the copies for the Turtleic Pearls. I feel like, for me personally, I don't think it is a good deal, especially for free-to-plays or low spenders, unless you are missing like 1 or 2 copies to get like a rank 8 or a rank 9. Or if you have like some extra plat, maybe you can go here into the Action House and buy that copy, unless it is gonna be extremely expensive. But as a rule of thumb, for a free-to-play player or a low spender, as I said here on my stream, oof, no, 50,000, that's crazy. No, there's no way I will buy this for this amount of money. I will say this, it's very important during these limited times, and I said before, and I'll say now again, that you make the math of how many copies you're gonna get during that month. And then you just craft enough copies from that gem to see how much you can push. So here for me, I have a rank 5, I have rank 3 here, and I got enough copies here in the bottom to make these as a rank 8 gem. So rank 8 for the free-to-play, it is pretty much the sweet spot. I also have here the Morn Skull copies from back in the day that it will take me to the rank 9. Unfortunately, I still don't have the gem power because it is like locked in still on these things. But in the future, I'll be able to upgrade, and it's gonna be very nice for me. So whenever you are gonna be in the situation, it is important that you start saving your legendary crest, your rare crest for these moments, whenever especially you see on the roadmap there is gonna be a collab event. Most likely there will also be another limited gem which is gonna come into the game. Most likely it's gonna be a 1 or 2 star. Most likely it's gonna be a 2 star, and with these you actually can get as many copies because these limited time gems tend to be actually very strong. And obviously if you miss the event, you're not going to be able to get it in the future unless Blizzard change their minds and brings it back in the future, which I highly doubt. So please make the math. Try to get as many copies as early on as you can, and then you can enjoy the gems and have a lot of fun with the game. So with this is all the sum up of everything that is coming into the game. More things are coming in for the 3rd anniversary for Diablo Immortal. overall, I feel like until now, it is very underwhelming, and I don't know how we actually gonna take this, but as always, I hope you liked it. Try like, say cheese in the comments so I know that you guys are the legends that keep carrying the channel. And with this, thank you for watching. Catch you guys on live stream. Peace.